Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back to Fallout 4. I built it, I think. So let's take you on a little tour. First off, this is on the outer end of the cul-de-sac. This used to be a heap of blown over building that I was basically using as a pseudo wall. So I cleared the foundation and built this shack on top. Now, why is the roof so big? Because I was going to build all this up here, but I didn't know this was all this. Okay? So originally that was going to be up here, but it won't go. Maybe it's too tall. I don't know. This is our relay dish, which I believe is pointed towards Boston, so that should do. Decided Cogsworth should come with me to the Institute as the simple thing to do. Here we have our multitude of generators providing the power, including our large nuclear type one, but I kind of ran out of aluminum for some of the more advanced stuff, and I didn't feel like doing scrounging. And here's my little work rest area. Here's the console control station.
You ready to see if this thing actually works?
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 medium generators. That's 20 power by itself, plus another 10. This giant Tesla coil. Actually, see, I'm caught in my own defenses. I decided for effect it should be private, and so I fenced it off. Forgot to put this door in over here. Right. So, as you can see, it's on a fine, solid foundation down here, and unlike the roof was going to be. And wow, ain't this a mess? So, yeah, not like this isn't going to draw any attention, even though I built a fence around it. But actually, it hasn't. It hasn't drawn any attention. Nobody's come to see this thing. Out here's where I keep the Brahmin. Literally, it's out in the back of the settlement, basically. We never go here. But I thought that much investment. See, there's where we normally are, way over there where my cursor is. This is our little playpen over here. There's our junkyard dog. He adds 5 defense to the community. That's what he does. And here we have a cow, instead of being out by the feeder, actually in here. Yeah, brilliant. Just doing great here. Yeah. Things aren't ever perfect in a Bethesda game, let's face it. But I built all this. I built all of it. It's pretty fabulous. Okay. So the next step in the quest is to talk to Sturgis. Guess I'm ready? I think I got everything I need. I'm a little heavy. Maybe I'm carrying some... Oh, yeah, I'm carrying some garbage. Right, we'll deal with that real quick. Because I'm not taking a pile of shit to the Institute with me. Oh, but the shops are closed, are they? Damn shops. I set the rules around here, but everyone goes to the... Ah! Bet someone's sleeping on my fucking bed, too. No, okay. Right, we'll wait till morning. There, quick 10 hours and... We'll leave this giant Tesla coil sparking away on at the top of a ridge, because why not?
I'm always glad to see the sun come up one more time.
Wow, Preston, that's kind of bleak. Okay. Should I take a suit of power armor? I could bring that suit to XO1. I don't know. Well, I'm thinking I probably do want to just smash the fucking Institute. And this may be my one shot. Right. We'll come back for the power armor suit. Let's just ditch some of my garbage. Right, what the hell am I carrying that's weighing so much? Right. Not gonna need the flare gun where I'm going. This pipe pistol's garbage. That's my standard layout of weapons. Don't need that, don't need that. Oh yeah, I did kill that settler, didn't I? I have this deathclaw meat. Don't need that. Tato. Right, notice that the drugs actually have weight now? Right? See, like, 0.1? So instead of being weightless, all this shit actually takes up weight. But we're going to take it with us because this is, like, the most valuable barter material I have. This should be basically full of mostly weightless stuff. I can't be making that much of a deal. Oh, I got these Deathclaw hands. Well, we'll put them in here for now. Alright, that's more like it. Okay. Wouldn't mind seeing if I can pick up some more shotgun shells, though, before we go. Yeah, set up shops. Are they here? No. Where the fuck is this guy? And the trader's not here. Oh, those guys are at work. Sure. These are the guys I don't need. Well, actually, I should probably clear that radiation.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee.
Alright. Cure me.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Go over your symptoms.
Yeah, doctor. Random guy who showed up on my camp one day, and I said, hey, how about you run the doctor's stall?
Sick. I think it's radiation.
Blood pooling in the gut.
Don't give me your diagnosis. I know that you're just some random asshole.
Done. Now, was there anything else bothering?
Now, cure my health, because I don't want to go through a sleep. 15 caps for the sake of I don't have to waste an hour on that. Okay.
And that's that. Anything else bothering?
I've never clicked on this.
I've been laying off chems and booze lately.
Glad to hear it. Anything else?
No. We're done.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Right. None of these guys sell ammo, though, which is my thing. Bum, 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 bum. You're not the asshole who runs the shop. You're Joey. And John Long. And I just call you Joey and gave you your special safety helmet. Because you're a fucking useless mope. I mean, I know you're depressed, but, you know, we both lost our children. Anyhow. Guess I'm good.
Everything looks good on my end. You ready to see if this thing actually works?
Shouldn't we test it first?
I wish we could, but we've only got the one frequency code. There's no way to test it without actually jacking into the Institute signal. And as soon as we do that, we've used our one and only chance. As soon as the Institute figures out what we did, and I gotta believe those brainiacs won't be caught napping twice, that code we've got is useless.
Yeah, but I could go and kill some more coursers and get some more chips and then scan them at the former railroad headquarters. You know, I don't have a problem with doing all that so we can, like, make sure I don't get scattered across the universe. But the game doesn't cover that. So, oh yes.
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, that's cool. I'll keep tuning this baby. Although we won't know if it's gonna work until we actually try it.
You mean you could be doing more tuning before I get in this thing? Yeah, games. Games! Okay. Power armor suit. That's what we're after. Totally forgot it. Gimme. Yeah, that's not glitchy. Alright. Fresh core. We're heading out. Have a riot, sir. That's why we're taking Cogsworth. Cogsworth is great. Herp. Hey, man.
Sturgis.
Everything looks good on my end.
Yep, let's go.
Let's do this.
You sure? Okay. Your part is simple. Just step onto the platform. I'll start scanning for an Institute signal to lock onto. Then, I fire her up and we see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I'm not about to die.
I'm ready when you are.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, we can't go that way. What am I doing? I built the door into the back end of the shack. It was originally a wall, and I pulled it out and put that in. And yeah, right, I'm here. Holy fuck, this is gonna die.
Okay, hold real still. I don't want any corruption of the molecular beam. Oh, yeah, by the way, I figured this was a golden opportunity to find out as much as we can about the Institute and what they're up to. Yeah, this holotape's all set with a program that will scan their network and download anything it finds.
Uh-huh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we better hurry. And don't worry about that tubing wiggling around. It's, just there for decoration.
Yeah. I built this thing!
Institute signal. Tracking RF. And... got it. Hold on to your butt.
My butt's attached to me! Well, not dead. Or heaven's real weird. Or hell. There's a scientific woom in the background. You can't quite probably hear. Well, I'm here. Gonna murder so many people.
I wondered if you might make it here. You're I'm known as Father. The
Yeah, whatever.
Institute is under my guidance.
Don't care.
I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Well, that's what you want me to do. Let's see. Anything else around here? Access log. X324, X657, and then my reroute. Okay. Dun dun dun. Dum bum 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 bum. Oh, they want me to do that, don't they? Well, maybe. For right now, I'm in the process of gonna be murderizing, I think. Ooh, more folders.
Useless.
Inaccessible. We're gonna play that game. This place is supposed to be like practically, this place is supposed to be operational. Give me your pencil. And the pen. And the clipboard. I'm taking notes. This is an elevator. This is a wanker's elevator.
You've heard what you think of us.
Well, you stole my child and murdered my wife.
Show you that you may have the wrong impression.
I'm pretty sure I have the right impression of you murdering my wife and stealing my child. I was there.
To the Institute.
Oh, look, we have some green
This
trees.
is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials.
Dining centers.
A shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy. And our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday,
We're
perhaps,
underground.
we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground.
Uh-huh.
There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable.
Dirty.
I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone.
Mm-hmm. Another
You are
damn
here for a
elevator?
specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Damn right I am. Although at this rate it'll probably be like 182. No, he was with the boy in the town some unknown time ago, but it was within memory. Right, fine. Second elevator. Now we're going up. I just went down. Not exactly efficient. Is that my boy? Well, he's got gray hair like me. That's it. Keep him like a hamster in a fucking cage.
No use.
PA-17, huh? None of this actually does anything, but, you know, I thought for a moment. We'll take your shit. All your shit. It's all mine now. Okay. Sure, we'll take your plate. And your vase. Why not? Give me it. Trifold American flag. Sure. Okay. Needs a key. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing here? It works in the movies. 31C is a bit warm, isn't it? Let me have my boy! Fine, I gotta play the game. Okay. That needs a key, that needs a key. I don't have the keys. What does the game have to say? I entered the elevator. What the fuck do you want me to do? I wasn't paying any attention to what you were saying. Because you're an asshole who kidnapped my son. Fine. What else can I do? I can try to sit. Can't sit on the couch. But the game wanted me to get out of that, and I better not leave that here. Fine. Now I'm waiting.
Can't pick this. Don't have the key. Broken.
Got a Volt Boy connector. A Pip Boy connector, I mean. Fine. I really shouldn't have left my armor behind. We'll go back for it. I don't think there's anything down here I missed. Someone walking around. Right. Oh, that feels quite satisfactory in its own little way, but it's actually utterly pointless. So I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing, because I wasn't paying any attention. Maybe it's a glitch. Maybe someone was supposed to come through one of the doors. I don't know. If I was supposed to sit in one of these chairs, I think that would have been indicated. Well, you know what? I got something else I could do. I could help the Minutemen. Fine.
No way to pick this.
And I can't rip it apart with my power armor for some reason. So, you know, there's that too. Oh, look, the cameras are intact again. Well, I suppose they're just decorative anyway. Although I doubt it. Elevator access denied. Really, game? What the fuck do you want me to do? Maybe I can talk to my boy through the glass, although I doubt it. Got him like a fucking hamster. Sean.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean. I've been looking for you for so long.
Who are you?
Sean, it's me. I'm your dad.
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
We're leaving this place. Together. Okay, Sean?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Hi.
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
This is insane. All of it.
The degree of trauma you're experiencing right now is understandable. Please, just try to relax. I know this is all difficult to take in.
I want answers, asshole. Now.
Under the circumstances, I will forgive your vulgarity, but I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am Your son.
Oh, great. So I've been frozen a lot longer than anyone let on. Great. Great. What a twist.
Oh, come on. That's crazy.
I assure you, I am completely sane and entirely honest. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality. And here I am.
Man, you aged hard.
Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
You aged really hard for someone who's been inside and underground all this time.
They stole you. Kidnapped you. Wasn't right.
Right, wrong, irrelevant. It was necessary. The Institute believed humanity's future depended on it. At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
Well, I can't fly, for one thing.
Human synths? Really?
Human-like synths. A great distinction. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was human DNA. Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. In this wasteland, radiation affected everyone. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had been exposed. Another source was necessary. But then the Institute found me after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations that had crept into every other human cell in the Commonwealth. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
So what you're saying is that all the synths that are basically genetic robots are actually just cloned human beings from my son's genetic material.
I hope you're not too overwhelmed.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must.
Your skin
have
doesn't say that.
Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
Been a really hard paper route you had.
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
What?
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
I forget that it's been such a short time for you. I don't have any direct memories. And I've had my entire life to cope with the loss.
It was your mother!
It's been easy. Of course not. But I've done my best to move on and live my life. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Kellogg. He worked for you?
Kellogg. He was an Institute asset long before I arrived here. It wasn't until I became director that I learned of all the things he'd done. What kind of man he was.
You knew the man was a psychopath, but you used him anyway?
I don't expect you to understand or agree with the
Well,
decision.
that one failed.
The Institute took it.
I passed the orange one and I failed the yellow.
I will freely admit that. Institute technology prolonged his life, and his usefulness far beyond any normal human lifespan. He never failed the Institute, but his cruelty became more apparent with every completed objective. I won't lie. It's no coincidence your path crossed his. It seemed a fitting way to allow you, us, to have some amount of revenge. What else can I say to ease your mind?
You just called your mom's death collateral damage, my fucking wife! And now you say it was some measure of revenge to put him in front of me so I can murder him?
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take very seriously. The Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. I know there's more for us to discuss. But the Institute is on the verge of some important breakthroughs. Your presence would be appreciated as we approach them. I've been a part of something amazing here. I've helped to build a life for myself and the people of the Institute. And now, after all these years, you have an opportunity to help with that. Doesn't that intrigue you? Isn't that what you want?
Sounds like you need a replacement for Kellogg.
You want me to stay here? In the Institute?
Yes, that is what I propose. Is it so hard to imagine? The Institute can provide a better life than anything above ground. You've been in the Commonwealth. You've seen what it's like. I assure you that you are better off with us.
I can live like a fucking king on the surface. I got people at my beck and call. I can basically do as I please. And as a person with plenty of available power and assertive ability,
this really is a matter of importance.
I am the absolute alpha as the PC. I can do what I want, when I want, wherever I want, as long as the mechanic allows for it.
Are you following?
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
Are you sure you want this?
Yes, I am. It would benefit us both to work together.
This is not what I thought that option would be.
I just don't know.
Just give it time. Give the Institute a chance. The Institute is now your home as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in facilities, Dr. Ayo in SRB, Dr. Holdren in bioscience, and finally Dr. Lee in advanced systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
Wasn't there a Dr. Lee at Rivet City? Arrgh!
It's stuck.
So, this is a toy mannequin of my boy. This is my boy. Right. Running long. Thank you very much for watching. Join us next time as I don't know. It's either going to be a murder spree or I'm going to be spending a lot of time getting to find out about these people. Hard to bring myself to kill the person who claims to be my son. So there's that. We'll see. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a great day, folks. Goodbye.